Good morning, guys. We are currently in Costa Rica. As you can probably tell by the sunshine on my face, I'm not in England. We had the longest travel day in the entire world yesterday. I can't even begin to explain it to you. We woke up at 6 a.m. and we didn't get here until 4 a.m. UK time. Very long day. Also, the jet lag is jet lagging, right? We managed to give ourselves awake. We woke up at like 4 a.m. So technically it actually works in our favour because we were speaking to the people that own this Airbnb and they were saying that like mostly Costa Rica, everyone like is like morning people because like obviously we're in a rainforest. As it gets like the afternoon, it normally starts raining because obviously he was saying like throughout the day that like, I don't really understand the science, but like the world takes
the condensation. Do you,
the condensation.
Oh my God, water cycle goes round and
no idea what you're singing.
Vapor goes up and the rain comes down.
I feel like you've made that song up because I've never heard that in my life. Yeah, like the condensation, as you said, gets lifted from the ground and then it gets held in the sky and then obviously it has to release. So apparently in the afternoon it releases. So generally like everyone is like morning people here because like it's raining in the afternoon. So thankfully we're up nice and early, but where we are currently, Atenas, which is just outside of San Jose. So we're staying in this like gorgeous Airbnb that's normally used for like yoga retreats. And we're quite near this like little town, but everything in the town doesn't actually open up until like 7, 8, and we are so hungry, really need a coffee. We also have next to no water. Apparently you can drink the water from the tap here, but I'm not convinced. I actually have a filter bottle at home that I really wish that I brought with me, but I completely forgot. So we need some water because we're literally surviving on like, I'm trying to make this little bit of water like last until we can get some. But yeah, I think we're gonna get ourselves ready, head into the town to have a little bit of an explore, have a little bit of a wander around. It's not gonna be a very touristy town because we're not in like a touristy area, I don't think. So I think it's just more just like a general town. So we're just hoping we can find something to eat, something to drink. I am a little bit concerned with being vegetarian here. I think everything is quite like stews and like rice and meat. So I don't really know what I'm gonna eat. I may end up being on like an I'm a celebrity diet without actually intending to be. But yeah. Welcome to the vlog. I'm so excited to take you guys around Costa Rica with us. We're actually doing like a trip with like a planned trip in a couple of days time. So we're actually staying a couple of days before the trip starts in this gorgeous Airbnb. And then we're going to start a trip that like kind of goes all around Costa Rica so we can see everything. But yeah, we're having a couple of chill days first because we just wanted to get ourselves used to the like new time zone and just like chill before we actually do anything. But yeah, the weather is meant to be raining most days, but they did say it was mainly in the afternoon, so we just have to make the most of the mornings. So we've come to this cute little like cafe. We found it on Google Maps and we just thought that place is open because it's still only like 8 a.m. And none of the places were really open, so we just thought we'd come here, get something to eat. We've just ordered and neither of us know any kind of Spanish, so it was actually painful trying to order like because we just didn't know any words that were being said. But we've both gone with one of these and it kind of looks like this. Obviously we'll see what comes, but I'm so unbelievably dehydrated. Like I've got a headache because of how little water we've had, because obviously in the room we're staying in there was no like water bottle and we didn't pick any up at the airport what like we planned on doing, so we just basically had no water. So finally got some water. I'm going to have some electrolytes because I feel like it's hopefully going to help me feel a little bit more hydrated. But I'm so excited to eat. I'm honestly so hungry, so I'm excited to eat. Guys, look how Liv's coffee has come. That is literally so cool. It's like straining from the top. Like that is going to be the nicest coffee. They didn't have any dairy-free milk and I didn't fancy braving the coffee with no milk. So I went with a papaya juice and I'm so excited. I haven't had papaya juice in so long.
Wow,
Oh my gosh.
thank you.
Thank you so much.
They're perfect. You can have my nice.
It's giving hydrate me right now.
Yeah.
And then this is our breakfast. I'm so excited. I think I'm not really sure what we've got. I think it's like a tortilla. Not sure what that is. Some like rice and bean situation, eggs, plantain, and I don't know what that is. I think it must be like halloumi. So we've just finished up with our food and we're having a little bit of a wander around the town centre. We have a few things on the itinerary. I'm gonna go to a phone shop because my phone isn't charging. For some reason it keeps saying it's got water in it. So I want to try and get a wireless magnetic charger kind of thing. Guys, whilst I'm talking, we've just seen this. I have no idea where it is. It looks kind of like a dragon. Oh my god, what is that? It's given we're in Costa Rica. But yeah, we then want to go to a supermarket. What else did we have? An ATM. We really need to go to an ATM. We have no cash and we have to just keep hoping that places are going to take card. Luckily, everything has worked out so far, but we need to find some cash. We tried to get some at the airport yesterday and it had like the equivalent of £10 left in the ATM. So we try and track something down, but we should have a little wander and see what there is around here. What is this place called? Do you remember? Atenas. That's where we are. I haven't said that. We're in Atenas and it's just like a little village, I guess. Oh, should we walk over there? Oh, I think this was the park. Guys, we're trying to take money out and every single card machine is like declining us and we're so confused. I don't know whether it's like, I asked ChatGPT how much money you can take out in a day because it kept like declining us even though we had money. It was like the maximum is 50,000, which isn't a lot. That's like the equivalent of like not even £50 less than that, like maybe like 20 quid. You can't really take that much money out, but obviously we're trying to do things and we need cash for it. So being a little bit of an, we probably should have tried to take some dollars out. See if that would have made any difference. But then the queue for like the ATM got really long.
Funny with Monzo.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any other cards. I only have Monzo. So yeah, we're not really sure how we're going to get any cash out because no ATMs are going to let us. So
yeah,
going to try and ask our Airbnb hosts if they've got any like suggestions or why it's actually happening, because we just don't really understand why it's not letting us take cash out. It's so annoying. So we are now at the pool. We're just having a little bit of a chill. We've actually been here for like, I want to say like an hour. I've actually just moved away from Liv. I don't actually hate her. The sun was just literally blocking. There's like a tree that was like blocking where the sun is. I do feel like we're not going to have sun very, very quickly. And it's still quite early to be fair. I think it's like 2 p.m. So hopefully the tree doesn't block it for at least. Oh my god, I actually just turned the camera because there was like literally like the biggest bug that just flew onto my arm. Yeah, we're hoping that the tree's not going to block it for at least like an hour because I really could do with just some sun on the skin. But yeah, we're just having a little bit of a chill. It's so cute here. Literally, look, we literally have this all to ourselves. My sunbed was just down there about 5 minutes ago, but I just moved up here. But we haven't actually got in the water yet. I saw a dead dragonfly and it's creeped me out, but we're going to still brave it. We're going to get in the pool and have a little bit of a chill, but we're having such a lovely day. Honestly, it feels like it should be about 12 a.m. Like we have been up for such a long time. Like I actually feel absolutely knackered. Like the thought of doing anything is making me feel tired, and we've actually not really done all that much other than going to the town. But obviously I'm trying to remember that we are actually quite jet lagged and we have travelled quite far. So yeah, it's technically in the UK it's like 9 p.m. right now, so it is actually quite late and we didn't really sleep that well last night either. But yeah, we're trying to just make it through without having a nap, so we hopefully just like climatize, is that the right word, to like the time zone here. But yeah, it's literally so cute where we're staying. I absolutely love it. So we've just come inside and I'm just having a little bit of chill time because obviously, as I've probably said about 50 million times in this vlog, we have been up for so many hours. It is currently 4 p.m, but that's 11 p.m. in London time and we have been awake since 3 a.m. Also, this bed is really like creaky. I'm actually sleeping in the top bunk and I'm using this as my like chill out bed, which I don't mind wearing my outdoor clothes on, but I have to change into my pajamas because I still don't like the idea of outdoor clothes, or like, for instance, I was just wearing a wet bikini getting in the bed. I don't think I told you guys this. I think I was doing a vlog for TikTok and I think it was in that. But when we're in the supermarket, guys, I actually can't even explain how excited I am about this. They had Fruit Loops. If anyone remembers in the Caribbean cruise vlogs, I had this for the first time and it was literally my hyperfixation. I only had it on the second to last day. So I barely actually was able to eat any of it. And I've been looking for this in the UK everywhere. I was so close to spending £30 on a box of it. And I was like, no, we're not spending £30 on cereal. I'm a cheapskate and I barely even like to spend £3 on a box of cereal from the supermarket. So when I saw it, when I said I could have actually pooed my pants, I was so excited. I just really hope it's gonna be the same. And I feel like with the colours it's giving the same. Like, I can't even explain to you. I literally think about this cereal every single day. It is so freaking good. Like, it's nothing like you can actually get in the UK. When we're in the shop as well, we literally could not find any non-dairy milk. After about 20 minutes of looking, Liv managed to find this one. She has actually already used it in a coffee this morning, and she did say it's not the nicest almond milk, so to not get my hopes up. But regardless, I feel like the Fruit Loops on their own are gonna make me so happy. Low-key, they do taste a little bit stale. We're gonna see past that, because we're so excited about this. I actually can't explain how much joy this is bringing me. Why is there a banana-shaped one? Look, I have like a banana-shaped Fruit Loop. Okay, they are genuinely a little bit stale. Don't really know how that's happened, but I'm gonna have to try and find some to take home with me, because I was even looking in Miami airport for some of these and couldn't find them anywhere. I'm having a big old bowl. I'm so excited. Right, I really hope this almond milk isn't as bad as Liv made out that it was, because she really did say it wasn't great. Whilst I'm eating this, I'm going to watch Ryan Trahan's new video, which, if you're not watching it, I feel like I've already spoken about this in a vlog before, but if you're not watching his current series, it's like traveling to 50 states in 50 days. It is sensational. I'm quite literally obsessed with it. Like, every single day, I look forward to watching it. So, we're just going to sit, eat my Fruit Loops whilst we're watching Ryan Trahan, and I'm so excited about it. Like, that literally sounds like my idea of a great day. Also, this milk isn't actually cold because I forgot to put it in the fridge when we got back from the supermarket. So it's not really going to elevate the cereal because I'm having it with warm milk. Cheers! That almond milk, I see what Liv means. That is not good almond milk. Why are they like highly so? I don't understand. Have I bought out of date Fruit Loops? 25th of October 2025, so they're not out of date. They're not as delicious as I remember them being, let's be so real. A stale cereal is never pleasant, but the flavour... Are we ready for this? Because I'm so excited.
Good morning, Nick. There's got to be a few Nicks watching. Good morning.
I love it so much, I can't eat them.
But that just made you more confused. You just need to see how lovely, how lovely, how lovely it is for you. Got stuck you went looking for clues, but that just made you more confused. You just need to see.
So we've just arrived at this very cute Mexican restaurant. It is so colourful. I'm literally obsessed with it. I currently am actually solo. So basically, the jet lag has hit me and I can't even explain. Like, I was literally sat on the bed, like my eyes literally closing. And basically, Liv has not been hit by the jet lag. Liv literally feels completely fine. So basically the Ubers here are like £1. Like, we're talking so cheap. I keep tipping them obviously, because it doesn't feel right to just accept a £1 Uber, if that makes sense. But they're so cheap. And I was like, there is not a bone in my body that wants to do a 20-minute uphill walk to get here. So I took the lazy route and I did in fact get an Uber. But she picked the healthier option of having a little walk here. So obviously I got here a lot quicker, but we did see her en route, which was really funny. Like, my driver just drove past her and I was like, hey, because he literally just stopped right next to her. But yeah, we've come for a Mexican. Don't really know what the menu's saying because obviously everything was in Spanish on the website. I was just like, I will eat whatever. I could literally just eat guacamole right now. If it means just picking a restaurant faster, if that makes sense, because all I want to do is get back home and go to bed. But yeah, that is the current situation. We are the only people actually in this restaurant at the moment. I'm assuming this is quite early. It's currently 6:15, so I feel like it might be quite early. It's also like a random day of the week, it's Tuesday, so I feel like probably would be busier on the weekend, but it's a very, very cute restaurant. Like, look, it's actually stunning. It's so, so cute. Guys, we've finally been joined, and I didn't realise this is actually an English menu. That's so good, so I can actually read what everything is, because Google Translate is very broken. I will literally just eat anything. I'm past the point of caring. Like, I will just eat anything. Cheers! Cheers! Guys, our food has come. I got chilaquiles with the red sauce, which is basically just like tortilla chips, egg, cheese, and a sauce with avocado. One of the girls I met travelling last year always talked about how this is her favourite food, so I thought, whilst I don't know what to order, let me just order that. I then also got a mango margarita. It's got like tagine around like the rim, which I really do not like the taste of. It's like making it spicy. Tagine is spicy when you have that much of it.
No, but tagine is a meal. Tagine is a...
No, tagine. Like, is this red powder? Yeah, this.
Oh.
Tagine.
Ah.
So they put on the rim of some drinks, so I'm assuming it's that, but it's really, really too much, and it's got a weird flavour, which I wasn't wanting. I was just wanting mango. So we got some straws, which is making it better, but it's also very alcoholic, which
Yeah, this is very
very
I'm already
strong.
like, whoa.
like I don't drink really, so that's probably going to go straight to my head. But I'm excited to give this a try. I don't really know what to expect from this. Like I don't actually really know what I've ordered. There was a choice of green or red sauce, and I asked the woman which she preferred, and she said red, so we just went with red. You know what?
Is it nice?
That is good.
Lovely, it is for you. Waiting's done, and you find your home right here. A light goes off and it clicks, you figure out. You put it off, yeah, you did it. Life didn't fall apart with it. Couldn't miss what was intended. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Call it in on your favors.
Good morning! It is another beautiful day in Costa Rica. I actually had quite a good sleep today. I woke up at I think 7, which is very unlike my normal sleeping schedule, but that is pretty much like 1 PM in the UK. So I'm feeling very like disoriented at the moment, but this morning we have got a very exciting morning. We are basically going to be doing a aerial yoga class. I've never actually done one before. Liv has done one, but we're very excited. Basically where we're staying normally holds like retreats, but retreat season in Costa Rica is from like, I think they said November or October to like January. So when it's obviously off season, the place that we're staying in turns into an Airbnb, which is how we've got it. But one of the yoga instructors is actually staying up at like the top. There's like another house in like the property that's quite far away, but like she's staying at the top, and she was saying to us like, if you want to do an aerial yoga class, let's go. So we were like, absolutely, we want to do an aerial yoga class, and that is what we've got to do this morning. So I'm really excited. If you've watched my other vlogs, you'll know that I haven't got a very good back at the moment. My back is feeling actually not that bad. I was really, really worried about getting on a flight with my back at the state that it is, but the flight was actually really fine. I was just making sure that I was getting up like every hour or two to make sure like I was stretching out a little bit, which I think has done absolute wonders, because my flight from France to London, I think, was what caused my back pain. So I'm really surprised that like a 24-hour flight was literally fine. But yeah, I'm very excited. I'm hoping that like it's going to stretch my hip out a little bit, because my hip does hurt a little bit. And obviously on this trip, we've got a couple of hikes we need to be doing. So I'm a little bit worried about them, because the past like month or so, I just haven't really done too much walking because of my hip. So I'm just hoping that like any kind of stretching out will do it some good. But let's go and do an aerial yoga class together.
Call 'em in. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Allow yourself some grace. You can have it, just like the wind. Just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do what you do. Just like the wind. Just let it pass through. Just let it pass you. You do what you do. Nothing happened by accident. Flowers bloom 'cause you planted them. Water them to perfection, and now there's no more empty vases. Passionate and so nurturing. Watch it grow from the seeds you sent. Now you reap all the benefits. Ooh. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Calling in all your favors. Call 'em in. Let the fears fly away, ride it out like a wave. Allow yourself some grace. You can have it, just like the wind.
We've just got an Uber to this place called Orotina. We were going to go out for dinner in the town we were in yesterday. We just thought we may as well get an Uber somewhere else to explore. So we've come to this cute little town, which we're just having a little wander around. It's actually really, really cute. I think it's actually cuter than the one that we were in yesterday.
It's giving more like everyone's friendly with each other.
Yeah, everyone, it seems like quite friendly. Other than that, the guy did come over to us, right? And he like was speaking Spanish, and we were like, I don't know what's going on. Then we were like, English? And he started saying that there were police in the area. We automatically thought like, oh my god, someone's been like killed, someone's like, there's been crime, we need to leave. And then he was like, there's police in the area because you're about to get kidnapped by some ugly guys. I think he was like trying to hit on us, but I just don't think this translation's really translated right to him. And it just gave like, that we don't really want to be told in some random town in Costa Rica that we're going to get kidnapped, but that is a really annoying noise. So we have found a restaurant. We basically just saw it on the road and we were like, that one looks okay, well, let's go and have a look. So this is what we have. I didn't actually really know what to order because everything was in Spanish, and like I've actually found that Google Translate isn't great at translating menus in Spanish. So I just basically ordered off the front because I could see that this was vegetarian. So I ordered this, but like with the tortilla here, because I had that yesterday and it was so good. I also ordered a queso empanadas because when I was in the Caribbean I was obsessed with empanadas, and we had a cheese one and it was so good. So I'm hoping it's going to be good, but we're just hoping that what comes doesn't have meat and we'll be absolutely fine. But this is the restaurant. Like it's really giving like Central America. Okay, so my food has come. I fear I have accidentally over-ordered. So I thought I was getting a similar... Oh my god, this lip liner looks crazy. Thank you so much. So good. Wow, that does look good. So I thought we were getting a similar vibe to what I had for breakfast yesterday, but I've accidentally got like something similar, but like double the amount. I am very hungry though, so I feel like I may make a decent dent in it, but I feel like there was a bit of a mistranslation because I thought I was merging like different components of two different meals together, and instead I've accidentally got the two meals. So we've got a lot more than I bargained for, but we will try our best to make a bit of a dent in it.
An enchilada? No.
Empanadas. Oh my god, I did also order. I'm going to be fucking full.
I thought that was maybe what it was.
Oh no, I think that's what's coming now. Look, I'm going to be so full.
Yeah.
Gracias. Thank you. It's massive.
Dad.
Oh my god, I have never seen. And oh my god, it's so hot. I tried to pick it up to show you. Ah, guys, I've never seen such a big empanadas. That is huge. Oh my god. That is literally massive. That's like a minute. So I've basically got 3 meals. I thought empanadas were like that big. Like normally they're really tiny. Yes. I've ordered so much food by accident. And Liv can't even eat any of it, so we can't even share the burden. Some rice. You can eat some rice.
I can have the corners of
the God, there's so much food. At least there'll be something that I definitely like here because there's so many different things. Like, surely I have to like at least some of it. Eggs and rice and beans.
Nice, this is really good.
Wow. I would just love to know how they make their rice and beans because it's so good.
Yeah, why? How?
Why does it taste so good? Like, what is the flavour in there? It doesn't have like an overriding flavour. It's got like... It just tastes good, I don't get it.
Well, that chicken they flatten, like,
yeah.
It's so much
like heh. It's so big. I really like that. It's so good. It's just like really basic, but just really good.
Yeah.
I want to break it in half, but I just... Oh.
Oh my gosh.
It really just tastes like a cheese toasty. So we're trying to get some cash out. I've come to another cash machine. We went to one the other day and it literally wouldn't let us take cash out, but apparently that's a thing here, that like a lot of cash machines only let Costa Rican cards take money out, but apparently this one works. The people that are also at our Airbnb speak English and they're like, this is the one that we use and it works really well. So we're hoping we can get some cash out. Okay, let's see if it works. Please. No, it keeps doing this. We don't know why. Okay, I'll try it again and it's still not working. I don't know why it's not working. Okay, next cash machine. Transaction cancelled. Why? I don't understand. Guys, we came to like a little cafe and look at all like the dessert. I just said to the woman that was working here, choose me your favourite. So she's chosen me one. So we'll see what it's like. I don't even know what it is, but it looks so good. That is so cool. Wait, I've literally never seen a banana grow like that.
That's how they grow, in clusters. You'll see them around the house. You'll see them around the yard.
That's so cool. That's like a banana tree.
Yeah. So the bloom shows up first, and it gets pollinated. And the
that's
pollinators. Yeah. See the pollinators. So the pollinators are what allows it to grow the fruit. Chicken duck.
It's a chicken duck that flies. Wow.
And they've got babies.
Oh my
The
god.
babies are the cutest. They're like little puff balls.
Oh, really?
Show you the pineapple plants.
Oh my god.
These are all pineapples, but they don't have any blooms right now. You just picked one yesterday.
I thought pineapples were from trees. Guys, these are pineapples.
Yeah, pineapple bushes. Yeah.
They're pineapple bushes.
grow on
That's
ground.
insane. Oh my god. Garlic. That's garlic. Are you joking?
Nope.
That's a garlic plant.
There's two types of garlic here, but that's a garlic plant.
Oh my god, the fact it's colourful.
Oh, well,
What?
after a rain, these will fill up with water. And
Yeah.
you can wipe your hands on the flour and then rub it on your face or skin.
They're literally the cutest little things ever. I don't know if this is grape. I don't think it is a grape. It looks too hard to be a grape.
It looks like the seeded grapes.
I don't know, they look so cool though. Guys, look, there's an iguana here. He's so cute. I don't know why I'm not scared of these things. I normally would be really scared of them. Hopefully you're here when they do. We got some limes as well.
Green lemons and orange lemons.
Hi guys, happy Thursday. It's actually our last day in Atenas. We actually spent the morning. Oh god, there's flies everywhere and it's really overstimulating me. So many flies. Like, I literally was a second ago, had my crock up and was like doing this just so they wouldn't come near me, but they literally will not go away. I also spilt Gatorade all down myself, which I don't think is helping the fly situation because they can probably smell the sticky, sweet smell of Gatorade on me. But anyway, it is our last day in Atenas. This morning, as you would have seen, we got in the little tuk-tuk and we basically need to try and get some cash out. For some reason, we're having so many issues trying to get cash out here. Apparently, it's like a known thing. Also, I probably look crazy because I've got sunglasses and a cap on. But it's like a known thing that it's like impossible to get cash out in Costa Rica. But we literally cannot get cash out. Like, and the other people that are like kind of hosting us whilst we're here took us in the tuk-tuk to go to a cash point that always works for them because they're American and they were saying like we always have issues with cash points, but these ones always work. But it didn't work. So we still have no cash and it's kind of stressing us out because whenever we go out for like a meal or like to shop, it's always like the game of are they going to take card, which we've been lucky so far they all have, but I just don't know why it's so hard to get cash out here. And the cash honestly also looks so pretty. So well, I'm hoping we can get some because it's like the most beautiful cash I've seen in my life. Like, it's all really colourful and it's got like Costa Rican animals on it. But we're having a little chill by the pool and we're going to go to the farmer's market in like an hour to have a little look around. I don't think we're going to be able to buy anything though because again, we don't have any cash. And I'm assuming with like a farmer's market, they're not going to take card. But just having a little wander around it will probably be cute anyway. But it's absolutely boiling. Like, the UV isn't even like, it's high, but it's not like ridiculously high, like it's a 7 versus like when I was in the Caribbean it was like a 12, but it feels 10 times hotter because the humidity here is insane. Like, it's so hot. So I'm currently waiting for my sun cream to sit for like 20 minutes so I can get in the pool to try and cool off a little bit. But yeah, we were meant to be getting a massage this morning, but there was a bit of like a mix up. We thought the masseuse was coming here, but she thought we were going to her. So we didn't end up getting a massage, so we've got a little bit of time to kill. So we just sat by the pool, getting some like tanning done. I really want to try and read my book, but I've restarted reading Onyx Storm again, which is the third book in the 4th and 5th series. I cannot get into this book. When I say I'm finding it so difficult to read, I don't know if you haven't read 4th Wing and Iron Flame, you won't understand this, but like what happens at the end of Iron Flame changed my life in like not a great way, and I just feel like I can't get behind these books anymore after what's happened. But I basically put up my story yesterday saying I was really struggling, and it's not helping the fact that everyone's replied to my story basically saying like, yeah, it doesn't really get much better, so it's not really giving me the motivation to continue. But I'm gonna try and make my own decision on that because I feel like when I've read like 2 books of a 3-book series, I need to read the 3rd one. So we're gonna try and read a little bit of that and try and get it done whilst we're in Costa Rica. But yeah, we're just having a little bit of a chill, excited to get in the pool. Okay, so we just got out of the pool literally about 5 minutes ago, and we are now walking to the farmer's market. Look how gorgeous this street is. I'm literally so wet, like My entire body is... Oh, look at the chickens.
Oh, chicken's kind of freaky.
Where are they? Look at the chickens. Wow. I can't actually believe the view. Like, I feel like the camera's just not capturing what we're seeing right now, but it's actually stunning. Like, how is this just like a little walk from where we're staying to a farmer's market? Like, what on earth? It's actually gorgeous here. Oh my god. Guys, this is literally the view from outside the farmer's market. Like, actually, what on earth? It's so gorgeous. As soon as we finished up at the farmer's market, Mark very kindly decided to show us some sights in the area. And luckily for us, he had access to this gated community. And at the top of it had the most beautiful lookout spot I think I've ever seen. And because we were looking out on Atenas, it was so nice to be able to look out on all the different places we'd been in the last few days. And it was honestly so sweet of him to go completely out of his way to make sure that we got to see all of the most beautiful parts of the place we were staying. And also, as soon as we got back to the Airbnb, the man who was tending to the land, who was the kindest person ever, had also gone out of his way to pick us some sugarcane for us to try. And it was honestly so good. Neither of us had ever tried it before. But it was kind of like sucking the juice out of a bit of tree bark, which was really interesting. And funnily enough, we actually tried sugarcane juice for the first time at the farmer's market. But I would definitely recommend it. It was actually really good. So we have just come for some lunch. We've come to a little sushi bar in Atenas again. This was our last time that we're actually going to be up here because the tour that we are starts this afternoon. So it's currently 3:30. I don't know why I did that. My watch is still in English time, so I looked and I was like, oh. But I think it's around 3:30, and I think we're going to try and get there for like 6:30. And it's in San Jose, which is only like, I think it's about a 45-minute drive from where we are. Which is not too bad. But yeah, we're just having a little bit of sushi, and then I think we're going for a big dinner with everyone later. I think I'll probably put that in a different vlog because I want to try and edit this and get it up. But the Wi-Fi is not good here, so I'm worried that there's not going to be any vlogs for a very long time. Because I've literally I've got 2 already filmed and 1 edited, but I can't upload anything. So we'll see. If you're seeing this after a very long hiatus, I promise it wasn't actually intentional. But yeah, these edamame beans are actually so good. We put some soy sauce on them, and it actually elevated.
It's like thick. Do you know what I mean?
Kikoman. Less sodium. Maybe that's the answer, to get less sodium. Because I never normally get the less sodium one.
It's like, yeah.
But the soy sauce on the edamame beans is so good. Yum. Guys, I've accidentally, again, ordered too much food. I think, again, we've had a miscommunication. So how many pieces of sushi do you get in each one? And he said 5. Like, he put 5 up on his fingers. So I was like, okay, that wouldn't be enough. I'll get 2. And now I've all of a sudden got like 20 pieces of sushi. That is a lot of sushi. Guys, we've got our first bit of proper rainforest rain. Like, it was actually pissing it down. We had to run here from the sushi restaurant because I wanted to get like...
It was honestly about like 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was literally not far. And my hair is now wet. Like, I feel like it was already a little bit wet, but oh my god. Apparently we've been very lucky for the last few days, in fact, that it hasn't thundered or rained or anything, so it was a long time coming. I think that means it's going to be a worse shower. Because probably a lot of like built up. Yeah. So like we're going to have a long day of rain. And we have to go to San Jose, and then we're going out for dinner with the group, so interesting. But yeah, I just ordered something.
An umbrella.
Yeah, I did. Thank God. Last minute addition. I just ordered something from this place called Smoothie Queen. I'm not really sure what I ordered. Tried to use Google Translate, but we all know that it hasn't been going very well for me recently. So I think I ordered ice cream, Nutella and strawberries, but who knows what is going to come. But I feel like I was needing something sweet. I feel like we haven't really had anything sweet for like the last 3 daes, really. No, we haven't had anything sweet. So like my sweet tooth was like gagging to be hit. So when we saw this, thought, why not? Guys, the ice cream thing has come. It's massive.
Oh my god.
It's so big. We have an incoming bad stomach. I'm gonna be sat on the toilet. I've got lactose tablets.
Oh my god, Kate.
I should have said yes to the water. Oh guys, I can't do it dry. I should do it with some cream. Okay, that actually worked. Can I take 2 lactose tablets? We're gonna do it. I'm so glad I have these. What the hell? I completely forgot these are old though. I don't know if they're actually gonna be in date. Swallowing lactose tablets with cream is insane.
That's actually hilarious.
Oh my god.
So